Hey Cancer, it's your girl Yaya, back to give you another reading. When I was saging and cleansing the house, somebody has completely, like you've got completely cold on somebody. Completely cold, like you have no feelings at all, okay? And somebody has no feelings, like it could be opposite, like put yourself where you belong. But somebody has completely shut you out of their energy for good. That's what I'm getting, okay? Could be a Leo in reverse. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Hello to all my new subscribers. Hello to all my existing subscribers. You guys are so supportive. I love you. You guys are great, okay? But yeah, I'm getting... You've done somebody so wrong, or somebody's done you so wrong that there's like no fixing. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, I'm getting Leo again. Like some distorted ass Leo. Libra, I'm getting Libra. Pisces. I'm also getting Pisces. Aquarius, I just got. Alright, I mean, hey, you know what? People are awakening all over the planet right now. So, people are like, you know, really, Spirit just said, shoving people out of their energy. Oh my goodness, somebody's talking tall shit right now about you. Okay? Yeah, they can't understand why they can't get your attention. That's what I just heard. And somebody's also getting butterflies when I think about you. That just popped out. Butterflies could be significant. Yeah, someone gets excited as soon as you walk into a room. Yeah, I've seen this in my mind's eye. Atlanta, popping, music, networking. Somebody is from Atlanta, or somebody's visiting Atlanta, or somebody from Atlanta is visiting you. Just like candy. Someone's just too sweet. Came on the reverse. Somebody really has either you or somebody else has ill feelings. The number 9 or 51 could be significant. Spell work, dark magic, yeah. Somebody's dark magic is backfiring on them. Orange, it's your lucky color, or eat more oranges. Somebody needs more sunlight, I said. Spirit said in my head. Somebody needs more sunlight. First of all, speak your piece. Somebody's upset because somebody is speaking it. I'm hearing a court situation. Big Daddy, someone's not the father. Something is blocking your man's heart chakra. I got this in reverse. So it's like somebody's heart is healed. That's what I'm getting. Help. Who needs your help? Whose help do you need? Scared to ask for help. Somebody needs your help. Or you need somebody's help. Unbothered. Yeah, you don't care if this person needs your help. Yeah, I'm getting like legal again. I'm getting like somebody like refuses to drop a lawsuit or something like this. Clean up after yourself. Stop blaming others. Yeah, but you deserve to be in court because you did something unjust, or somebody did something unjust to you. So it's like justice has to be served somehow. Yeah, you just came out. Somebody's nephew, get closer. They grow up faster than you think. Somebody's spending time around there. I spelled it wrong. Somebody's spending a lot of time around their family members. Perseverance. Why have you given up on your dreams? What's stopping you? I'm getting some of you have given up on love altogether. Romantic love. Substance abuse. Somebody's substance abuse is getting worse. Like they drink and drug at nighttime. Fortitude. You have the strength of a mind to endure pain or fucked up people with courage. I'm getting you have like the courage to walk away from somebody. That's what I'm getting. Special needs. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Yeah, somebody in your energy has either treated you horribly or you've treated somebody really fucked up and they're not backing down. Like, they want justice. I'm getting Libra. Okay. Well, let me see what come out for y'all. Thank you, gods, goddesses, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and my highest good for letting me channel for Cancer. All the negative energy is sent back to sender. So mote it be. Ashe. Yeah, I'm just getting... Somebody is tapping into their, like, Taurus placements. You might be on the cusp. Somebody might be on the cusp of Taurus and Cancer. So let's see what come out for y'all. One more shuffle. Somebody's claiming that you're hard to please. I just got that. Cancer spirit. Cancer. Age issues. Somebody feels like they're getting too old to do what they want to do anymore or something like this. Somebody's retiring. Changing them. Feel unloved. Being needy. You might be dealing with an Aries. I just heard Virgo. Too passive. Somebody is super not giving you any emotion right now. Like, and it's funny because Cancer deals with the heart. Insecurities. Cancer deals with, like, see? The heart. Insecurities. Yeah, somebody's like, can't believe that you're not showing any emotion towards them. Getting crumbs. Holding on. Expectations in reverse. Walking away. All right, let's get into it. These. I woke up like at 3 in the morning last night, and whenever I wake up that early, I pull cards to see what Spirit wants to tell me. And I pulled the 5 of Wands. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was the 5 of was it the 5? Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. And I'm like, well, that's not my problem. 5 of Pentacles is somebody's in poverty. They're ill. Like, they're emotionally unstable. Like, it's a whole bunch of crap. It's like probably one of the worst cards besides the Death card. All right, so yeah, we have age issues. You feel too old or young to date or have issues with your partner's age. I think it's giving me something just played out. Something just played out. That's what it's giving me. Somebody's just like, I'm done. Yeah, which hence, like, somebody doesn't have any emotions right now for somebody at all. Like, they don't have any love, they don't have any hate. Like, they feel nothing for the person. 8 of Pentacles, they're just focused on their work right now. That's all they're focused on. Mastering self. Yeah. I'm getting, like, something's just over. I'm getting the Death card. Yeah, the Tower in reverse. Somebody, I think, was trying to cause you pain that didn't cause you any pain. Okay? They didn't cause you any pain. The Hanged Man. Wisdom, self-sacrifice, getting a unique perspective. Like, you're realizing that this was never going to work, I just heard. Something somebody was trying to do to you. I think I'm getting manipulation. It was never going to work. That's what I'm getting. All right, then we have changing them. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. There's a fly in here. Somebody's being watched. 7 of Cups. So yeah, it's like somebody wants you to choose a different way. But you're not. Like I said, somebody wants you to, like, I'm getting, like, lawsuit again. Somebody wants you to drop a lawsuit, but you're not going to do it. Or they want you to, like, let them manipulate you. And you're like, no. Because you have no feelings for the person. Yeah. The world. Like I said, you're just focusing on yourself right now. And completing a goal or a life lesson. And somebody's traveling. Or maybe somebody travels for work. Feel unloved. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully. Yeah. You're in self-love energy right now. You're embracing your Libras. Like, I'm getting Taurus. Yeah, so you could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. Okay? You're like embracing the fact that somebody really didn't love you, I'm getting. Queen of Wands. It's almost like you are tapping into your fire sign. Maybe some of you guys have fire placements, but you're just like, okay, I'm just gonna love on myself, and I don't care who. Yeah, I'm getting somebody saying I don't give a fuck who cares or not. That's what I'm getting with the Ace of Swords. So it's like new ideas, job. Somebody just got out of the hospital. Somebody's getting mental clarity. Being needy. Make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off of your relationship. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody's in like self-care energy right now, and they don't have any like emotion for somebody. Like, I'm getting that. Yeah, with the Lovers card. It wants to flip out in reverse, but it came out. You're just loving on yourself and self-love. I'm getting that. It's going on all over collective energy. Okay, all over the world. With the Knight of Pentacles. So, reliable, patient, hardworking, travel. Yeah, somebody travels for work. You could be meeting somebody in the future who wants to, like, they want to move in with you or something like this. And they have to move, like, a distance to get to you or something. Too passive. Take initiative to meet someone and keep the passion ignited. Yeah. Somebody is, like, I just said that earlier. Somebody's being super passive about love right now. Super passive. Okay. I'm getting somebody who's, you know, heartbroken in the past, but they're not anymore. They're not anymore. Yeah, they were in a self-imposed imprisonment before, but they're not anymore. They're over it. Yeah. And they're in the Knight of Cups. Wishes coming true, materialistic things, abundance, good health. And somebody's in bad health. Insecurities. Work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationship. You can only do this if you are, like, if you're healed. So if somebody's working on healing themselves from some heartache or something like this. It could be family members. That's got Libra again. Okay, yeah, with the Six of Cups. So it's like somebody is feeling nostalgia. Children are involved. I'm getting. Somebody doesn't want to reunite with you. It's like they can't travel. I'm getting the Eight of Wands. They can't travel towards you, though. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, you're so, okay. Thank you, Spirit. You're so close, like, you're so emotionally closed off that they can't reach you. They can't reach you. I heard somebody doesn't look somebody in the eye anymore. That's what I'm hearing. Because you know what they're up to, I think. I'm thinking, I'm getting that you know their secrets. And you trust your intuition. That's what I'm getting. So you're like, I'm good. I'm all set. Yeah, with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. You're just like diligently working on having patience to wait for something to coincide. Somebody doesn't know their next move, I just heard. Getting crumbs. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for someone who adores you. Yeah. You're just like, okay, well, you know what? But I'm getting some of you have like totally given up on love. Totally. Somebody's just being like, I'm sorry, I'm just a messenger. Somebody is just super being promiscuous right now. They're just like sleeping around. Because they like affection, but they're like not going to commit or something. That's what I'm getting. Okay, with the Fool card, yeah. Taking a leap of faith towards self-fulfillment or self-pleasure or something like this. That's what I'm getting. Like, they're just like, okay, well, I have a fresh start here. I could take a chance to do what I want. Just do what I want. That's what I'm getting. Somebody left their family behind, I'm getting too, with the Three of Cups in reverse. Friendship, celebrations, a circle of support. Somebody left their family behind too. I'm getting that. With the Six of Wands. So it's like, you feel like you're winning now? Because you left these people behind? Somebody has green eyes. Somebody has hazel eyes. Somebody has really pretty eyes. I just got that. Okay, holding on. You must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with someone new. Yeah. Somebody is actually, maybe they, in the past, they pretended to let somebody go, but they really didn't. Really, yes, I'm getting emotionally. So somebody has emotionally let somebody go. Like, for good. They have no emotions at all. Like, they don't hate the person. They don't love the person. They're just totally done. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, children are involved. I'm getting that. 2 little girls, I'm hearing. Spirit saying. 2 little girls. Yeah, and the 4 of Swords just represents like rest, renewal, solitude, recovery. Okay. Yeah, somebody's recovering from this. From the heartache, from the past heartache. The Queen of Swords in reverse. From the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse is not logical, not self-sufficient. She's a lying ass bitch, actually. She's a lying bitch. Yeah, somebody left this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I'm sorry, Queen of Swords in reverse. And they feel good about it. They feel good about it. Okay, then we have expectations in reverse. When you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. Want what? Yeah, somebody left this person because they're like, I'm tired of waiting for this person to change. Basically, I'm sick of waiting around for this person to change. Yeah, because we have walking away next. Okay. Yeah, who are you? The King of Swords? You're the King of Swords and you left the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords in reverse. So the King of Swords represents like a powerful, like quick action thinker. Okay, a leader. So you left the Queen of fucking Swords in reverse because the bitch didn't want to change. And you were like, fuck this. Yeah. She, of course they want you back. Okay, the Death in the reverse represents like because the Death card is like big changes. So now it's like, now that you're gone, there's no big changes. There's like, rebirth. Okay, because you moved on. Walking away. You leave too quickly when things get challenging. Stay and try to work it out. Yeah. This should have came out reverse. But you're moving on. Okay. You're moving on. I'm getting family members and friends too. Yeah. Somebody wants to argue with you about this. They want to argue with you about this, or you still have to argue with this person. Sometimes you do. Okay. Obstacles. Somebody plays football. I just heard. Somebody plays on the NFL. Are you watching me? Hi. Hope you're having a great season. But yeah, you might have to still have conflict with, I just heard, your baby's mom or your baby's father, like an ex person. Somehow you have to you still have to communicate with this person, and it's always an argument, or they're always trying to make you argue but you don't, and that makes them even more upset. That's what I just heard. But it's justice. I'm still getting a legal thing. Okay, it's like you feel like you won this thing. Even I'm getting somebody who, even in okay, if let's say you're going through a divorce, I'm getting somebody, even if they had to give up certain things just to get out of the marriage, they did. I'm also getting somebody who's a single parent right now, but they're happy about it. Okay. All right, y'all know I'm cooking. Let me just go check on that. Give me a second. Cancer. Yeah, Cancer. Spirit is showing me like somebody you still have to deal with, okay? And they're like they're some adult baby who's screaming and like just having like throwing tantrums. I just saw somebody throwing something, like physically throwing something, and you're just super calm. They want a reaction so bad, but you're not giving them one. Yeah, because your heart chakra's closed off to them. That's it. Somebody like, you know, maybe they did this in the past, so you reacted, but this time it's like there's no reaction because you've healed yourself from this heartache, this pain, or whatever. Betrayal, I just heard. Betrayal. Okay. And they can't believe it. They usually can manipulate you back by doing this. I think I'm talking to a male, okay? And your ex or whatever, every time you talk to this person about the kids or whatever, whatever, child support or whatever, they throw tantrums, like fits, and you're just super calm. And they're really upset about it because they want a reaction out of you, but you're not giving them one because you don't have any feelings, I just heard. Yes. No feelings whatsoever. No hate, no love, no nothing. No malice, like you have nothing. That's what I'm hearing. So yeah, this relationship is gonna run its course. You're very happy at work now. People are starting to see this shit. Okay, somebody thought your life was gonna like turn upside down, but it didn't. And we're actually right side up. It's okay. Somebody was like, that's what they were hoping. I just heard they were hoping that shit would go wrong or whatever once you left, but. And now they want balance back with you or something like this? They want to compromise? You definitely made this person look at themselves. I'm seeing this too. Definitely. They know you have options. And that you're just focused on yourself. They know that. That's for a fact. Yeah, they know that. Definitely. Yeah, with the Four of Swords in reverse. And it wants to come out. It wants to flip all in the upright. But it came on the reverse. Somebody can't sleep because you won't come back to them. You won't give them a reaction. I just heard, yeah. They can't recover from this. Somebody cheated. I'm just hearing, like I'm hearing Gemini. Somebody cheated, and you were like, I'm done. Yeah, I'm hearing you never fit in the first place. Like you took your kids. Some of you took your children and just left. And the court situation is like, okay, well, I just want the divorce. Just give the person what they want. And they were like hoping that you would argue or fight with them. I'm getting Gemini, I'm getting Libra, and I'm definitely getting Taurus. Like you're in your Taurus energy, I just heard. Definitely bullheaded and sticking to your guns, but not giving them any emotion. Somebody could be on the cusp of Taurus and Cancer. Okay? Feel unloved. Yeah, somebody you definitely... It's like they broke your heart first, and then now they're heartbroken, okay? You're like speaking your truth and being feisty about what you want, okay? The Ace of Swords, you're telling the truth. Okay? Six of Pentacles. So it's like... somebody still wants you to give to them, or I'm hearing child support. Somebody's... like, that's the only way that you communicate is... like there's some kind of legal situation with children, but you're taking care of your responsibilities. This person thought you were going to struggle with this. That's what I'm getting, but you're not. You're happy with less. I just heard somebody is like really pissed off about this. You're used to living like a lavish life. I just heard, and you're like you had to let things go, and you're like I don't care. You're finding out that materialistic things didn't make you happy anyway. I'm hearing that. You never fit in the first. Yeah. This person you left behind got all the money, the cars, all that shit. But you're happier without that. Especially this person I just heard. Yeah, you have peace of mind. That's what I'm getting. Being needy. Yeah, somebody thought you were going to need them again with the Lover's card and the Knight of Pentacles. They really thought you were going to beg them back, I just heard. The Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, because they're like, well, what about the money and all this? And you're like, I don't give a fuck about the money. You take the money, I don't give a fuck. You can have it. She's like, yeah, I'm hearing, I'm talking to a male Cancer, and whoever you left behind. Well, they're finally starting to ask you, like, what about the pension? What about this? What about that? You don't care? And you're like, didn't you call me about the child support? That's what I'm getting. Because you don't care. You don't care about it. You're like, I'm just gonna leave it behind. Yeah, too passive, yes. With the Eight of Swords. Somebody is in their head about this. The fact that you're super passive. Okay, with the Nine of Cups. And the Three of Pentacles. So with the Nine of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, it's like you're happy without, like, you don't care about the money anymore. Somebody was materialistic, or they thought they were materialistic for years, I'm hearing. Okay, some of you for like more than 3 years, some of you for like 16 years, I just heard. And now you're like, now that you had to let it go just to get out of the situation you were in, you're just super happy. You're realizing that money didn't make you. You're realizing that money was never going to make you happy. Like, somebody's wish fulfillment was to be happy, and now they have it. And they always thought that it was going to be materialistic, but it's not. Good for you. That's what healing work does for you, actually, okay? With the Three of Pentacles. So it's like, yes, okay, I said that earlier. Somebody is actually doing better at work. Even though they're not making the same amount, like, they have to give like some of their check away, but they're happier. Yeah, because you no longer have toxicity in your energy. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? Yeah, somebody's like confused on why you're being so passive and happy and shit, and they're confused. Insecurities, work on building. Yeah, somebody thought that this was going to be an issue. When somebody first left the relationship or the partnership or whatever, or the family members, okay? I'm getting like somebody in their 20s who had to leave their household because it was dysfunctional. Like, they were staying at the parents' house, I'm getting. But they had to leave because it was dysfunctional. They were like, I'm done with this, right? Somebody actually really was scared of doing this because they thought that they were going to have insecurities after this. But it turns out that was the best thing for them because they healed their insecurities. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, the materialistic shit. They were like, what am I going to do if I don't have the car? What am I going to do if I don't have this money? What am I going to do if I have to move into an apartment instead of a house? You know what I'm saying? But now they're realizing they're happy. Yeah, somebody's laughing. They laugh all the time, actually. They'll be walking down the street, to go to work or something, and they'll just start laughing. Somebody is like really healed. I'm feeling that. Yeah, well, this is somebody's like, they can't believe that you, like, because you have to give up some of your check. Some of you have to pay child support. Like, some of you have to pay for like mortgage still. Like, and that's what happened in a divorce. Somebody asked for like, mortgage payments. Like, okay, and the judge was like, okay, well, I'll give you a year of mortgage payments. You know what I'm saying? But they'll take care of the children until they're 18. And somebody really thought you were going to be pissed off about you. So did you. You really did. That's what I'm getting. And now you're just like, I'm so much happier, okay? Yes, you believe in yourself. With the Seven of Pentacles, yes, you believe with the High Priestess and Seven of Pentacles. You believe it, yes. And this is somebody's judgment for treating you horribly, I just heard. For treating you horribly? Somebody thought they could keep you stuck by manipulation. Somebody was trying to use their children, but it didn't work. Okay? Getting crumbs. Yes, you were getting crumbs. Okay? But you took a leap of faith to leave your family behind and all this shit. I'm getting family now. Like, yes, I just said this. Somebody was living with their parents for a while or whatever. Somebody left a marriage or a relationship. And it's just like, because you realize that you deserve better. With the Six of Wands. And the Empress, okay? So with the Six of Wands and the Empress, you feel like you won. And that you're the Empress. You're somebody's figuring out that there's so much more, they're worth so much more than what they thought they were. They're the prize, I just heard. You're figuring out you were the prize. I'm getting King and Queen of Cups energy. Like, you were always good for everybody. but they were never good for you. Like, I'm getting a toxic family. I'm getting good. It doesn't have to be a wife or it could be like, you know, mother or father. Sorry about that, but it could be. Or it could be like, you know, cousins or brother and sister. I'm getting brother and sister. Yes, I'm definitely getting brother and sister. Somebody's twin? I'm getting Gemini energy. Libra. So yeah, you're like, okay, well, I'm way better. You're realizing I'm way better off without these people and all the material shit. Holding on, yeah. You release people. You had to heal from this. Yes, you had to heal from this. From this Queen of Swords in reverse. The bitch that was, I'm getting this fucking chick throwing shit, calling you every like hour on the hour and shit like this. Like, she's just really disruptive and destructive. I just heard disruptive and destructive, like both. Spirit just said all of the above. The King of Pentacles. Didn't this come out? Yeah, this came out. No, it's King of Swords. So yeah, the King. Okay, so they really actually thought they were gonna stop your money, but you're the King of Pentacles. You still are on the job. I just heard. Yeah, you're never gonna stop taking care of your kids. That's number one. I just heard somebody trying to get you fired from your job. You still have to take care of it. If you're in business with like the Queen of Swords in reverse, you still are taking care of your responsibilities when it comes to that as well. Somebody thought you were going to definitely be off your game, but you're not, okay? You're definitely not. Yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles, I'm telling you. You're like a master at your job, or you're a master at, I just heard being a good father, okay? Or a good mother or something like this. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, okay? You're reliable. People can count on you. And you're realizing that too. You're like, I was always there for these people. Expectations in reverse. When you expect it, yeah. Somebody just like wanted you just like to stay there and just keep taking shit, okay? With King of Swords and the Death in reverse. Yeah, somebody thought you were gonna keep taking abuse, like, and you weren't gonna like figure out your worth. You could be dealing with an Aries, some karmic ass Aries. Yeah, King of Swords. The High Priestess. Yeah, you know what's up. You know the King of Swords in reverse. Okay. I'm sorry. It didn't come over. Yeah, the King of Swords upright. So the King of Swords upright. Is it the King? Yeah, it's the King of Swords upright. You know what your worth is? The King of Swords upright. Okay? You just like, you're like, okay, I have all the resources. And the Death in the reverse, you were like, this is a brand new beginning for me and all this. And you were happy to do it because you paid attention to your intuition. She came out twice. Okay, you paid attention to your intuition and it was right. I'm getting the Fool card. Okay. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. You took back your power. Okay. You were like, I can make it on my own, basically. And somebody cannot believe that you're. Yeah, they're throwing temper tantrum. I'm telling you, I just keep seeing somebody throwing tantrums. It's like, what? Okay, walking, this grown ass person, okay, walking away. Yeah, you definitely left. They want to argue with you, but the justice is you're not, but you still win. Yes, okay, thank you, Spirit. The justice is you're not giving this person what they want, and you win. Yeah, you gave them all the material things because you don't care about that. You realize that you don't care about it. That's what I keep getting. You're like, that's not what's gonna make me happy. And you've been living in luxury for years, some of you, okay? Yeah, I keep getting 16 years. King of Swords. This shit came out twice. You just like, you were like, okay, you know what? Fuck it, I'm not happy, I'm leaving. You could have everything. I don't care. He told the judge, somebody told the judge, like, I'll still take care of my responsibilities. I just want out of this divorce as quickly as possible. I just got Gemini again. So let's see what the outcome is. You guys heard the thing ding. I have to go check the food. It smells so good. All right, hold on one second. Give me a minute. Cancer. Spirit just told me to tell you that you're in danger actually of being completely shut off emotionally, but you're going to meet somebody in the future that's going to open up your heart chakra again. That's what I just heard. Baked mac and cheese, if you please. Let's see, what's the outcome for this spirit for Cancer? Yeah, somebody's definitely like getting to know their worth. Yeah, without the materialistic things. Like, I just keep hearing that. Some of you were living in like luxury, you thought. That's what I don't think, you spirit. Some of you thought that you were living like the best life in the world, but now you really actually are. That's what I keep getting for y'all. Now you really actually are living like in luxury. Like, yes, so it's like somebody else is in a self-imposed like the Eight of Wands. I'm getting that again. I'm sorry, the Eight of Swords. Somebody else put themselves in this position because they cheated or something. Okay. So what's the outcome, spirit, for this? For Cancer. Outcome. Yeah, one more. I've got the Death card again. Like, it's completely over. I just heard that. It's completely over. This person's gonna have to live the rest of their lives without you. That's it. You're not going back. You're not showing any, like, they don't even know what to do next because you're not showing them any emotion. That's it. It's a done deal. Page of Swords. Okay. Your children don't even know what to tell this other person too. When this other person sees the children, this is this is the potential future. The children are like, yeah, they're good. I just heard somebody. I just heard somebody's children told them that they were like, Daddy went on a date. Daddy went to a party. That's what I'm hearing. What's the potential outcome for Cancer, spirit? Yeah, somebody's laughing. I just keep hearing that. Somebody's in good spirits. Oh, look, this one's flipped over. The Knight of Swords. So, yeah, somebody's life is totally changed around getting the World card. As soon as you left these energies, everything flipped over in your favor. I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm getting. Somebody can't believe that you, and also you, okay, Cancer, you too. Either somebody in your energy or you can't believe the transformation and how good you feel. Yeah, a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. I just heard Sagittarius. Capricorn. Yeah, equal give and take with yourself. That's what I'm getting with the Six of Pentacles. Somebody wants to be generous to you, or you want to be generous to you. You might have your eye on somebody, or somebody might have their eye on you. Yeah, eyes. I'm getting that again. Somebody has really beautiful eyes. I'm getting like some kind of deep sea blue or something. Okay. Or like hazel. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, you might have your eye on somebody. You might, but your heart is like kind of closed off. Yeah, because you're healing. Right now, you're in the process of healing. This is the Ten of Swords, but you see how it says everything is fine on the bottom? There's 2 Ten of Swords in this deck. And this one says everything is fine. You're healing. That's what you're doing right now in the process of healing. This is like, the future. This is like the potential healing. That's what you're doing, which is, it's always good to heal. You can't go into like another relationship if you're like still damaged or whatever I'm hearing. That's the spirit saying, yeah, to tell you. Which is true. That's some true shit. You can't just like, say, even if you do have your eye on somebody's eyes, I just keep getting that too. Somebody's eyes are just super beautiful. I keep getting a deep sea blue or like hazel or something, or green. Like hazel with like green specks I just got. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Yeah, somebody you want to compromise with, somebody you want to have balance with in the future. Okay. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. It's like, if you really do want to start something with somebody else, you're going to have to tell them what you're going through or whatever with the Ace of Swords. Like, you're going to have to actually say, you know, there's, you know, I have some conflict in my life, blah, 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 blah. But I know that me and you could be friends, I guess. That's what I'm getting. With the Ace of Swords. Yeah, somebody is going to have to, like, tell the truth about their situation, which is good. That's a good thing. I always say tell the truth. It's going to come out eventually, yeah. You know, if you get into another relationship, you're going to have to do this, okay, with the Hierophant. Somebody is super tapped into themselves right now. Or this is like the distant future. Somebody is like going to be super tapped into their emotions. I mean, this is a Cancer reading. You guys are very tapped into your own hearts, right? But you're going to have to tell somebody, you know, how you really feel. From the start, I just heard. From the beginning. Okay? Yeah. Somebody was married for 16 years. And they have their eye on somebody already, but they're like, okay, well, you know what? If I'm going to pursue this, I have to heal first because I don't want to bring any of my drama. But if I, like, maybe somebody is after you. Like, maybe somebody wants to date you. But you're going to have to tell this person the truth from the get-go. From the get-go? Yeah, from the get-go. You might be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? Somebody's looking at the Empress. You left the Queen of what? What'd I say? Where is she? The Queen of Swords in reverse. A lying-ass bitch. I promise you, like, the world and shit in the beginning. But, yeah, I just heard slowly after, like, the last 15, 16 years. The bitch has been just, yeah, she was using you. She's a user. Yeah, everything she has right now is because of you, I just heard. Yeah, she was a user. Everything she has now is because of you, and you just gave it all up too. You were like, okay, you can have it. If that's all you care about, yeah, that's what I'm hearing. You're like, Your Honor, if that's all she cares about, she can have it. Just let me out of the divorce. That's what I'm hearing. Because you're looking at the Empress, or the Empress is looking at you. Okay, one or the other. The Empress, she's all the queens in one. Okay. All the queens in one. She's like a fantastic woman. All right. Oh God, somebody's pregnant. So for some of you, you left a situation and your past person just had another baby by you or something like this. That's what I'm getting. But you're like, I'll take care of the baby. For some of you. Yeah. And you're remaining strong in this whole thing. You have patience, okay? And you're just like, okay, I'll deal with my karma, I just heard. You feel like dealing with this person or people was karma. That's what you feel like. It might not be karma, but that's what you feel like. Yeah, from choosing the wrong person, I just heard. Okay. Page of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're like, somebody's mature, okay? And they feel like that, okay, I'm getting somebody is set in their ways. Like they can't learn anything else or something. That's what you're thinking about this past person. All right? You're thinking it's over because of this, or you're telling the person, or you told like the judge or something. And this person's too set in their ways, they're never gonna change. So they can have everything, I don't care. I'm getting Leo. Okay, one more. Yeah, Seven of Cups in reverse. You're not gonna choose. Oh, the five of Pentacles wants to pop out in reverse too. Seven of Cups in reverse. You're not gonna choose this person again, ever again. It's over. Okay, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're not left on the. Somebody wanted you to be left on the cold if you left the person, but you're not. You're very stable on your own. I just keep hearing that. Yes, you might have had to, drive a lesser car or live in a lesser apartment. Yeah, I'm hearing family. I'm hearing mother and father situation where it was toxic there. So you might have to live in, like, somebody lives in an efficiency. Like, it's just one bed, one room. But they were like, I'm going to be happier, and you are. That's what I'm hearing. All right, so let me give you some advice. Let me give you some advice. These. Advice for Cancer spirit. Yeah, somebody, they were super scared to leave the situation, but when they did, they realized how happy they were. Yeah. Somebody, like, yeah, I keep hearing parents now. Somebody's parents, like, said, if you leave, we're not going to support you anymore. And you were like, I don't care. Time to go out on my own, I guess, you were saying. Yeah, they were like, yeah, if you leave, you can never get. It's almost like somebody's parents wanted them to, like, conform into something they didn't want to conform to. If that makes sense to you. That's for somebody. Yeah, somebody's parent. I'm hearing somebody's parents, like, were racist or something. Or like prejudiced or sexist or whatever. It just might be, oh, okay, thank you, Spirit. It might be, I just got this. It might be LBGT, what do you call it? It might be a same-sex thing, relationship that you had. And they were like, if you're going to continue to do that or something like this, you can't live here anymore. And we're not going to support you. I'm hearing that. That's for somebody. And you were like, okay, bye. And as soon as you left, you were just happy. Okay. Nourish the soul, yeah. Nourish the soul. You're like, I'm so much more happier. Yeah, now somebody can really tap into their spiritual side. I'm hearing. Okay, let your emotions flow. Yes, somebody is purging a lot right now. Like, they're purging, like, yeah, that's healing. Somebody's letting go, purging. Like, I just heard mind reset. Somebody's resetting their thoughts and belief system. Somebody doesn't go to church anymore. I mean, trigger warning for some people. They stopped going to church because they realized it was not working for them. I always say whatever works for you. I have 2 sisters who are Buddhists. Okay, do I agree with that? I mean, I agree with whatever's going to make them happy. That's all. Okay. Respect your boundaries. Yes. Some of you have definitely put up boundaries. Okay. Yeah, know you belong. Yeah, now you do. Now you do. Now you do. Some of you were like, I've never actually belonged where I was at. All right. Embrace the dark. Some of you have to, like, you're noticing that you have to look at, like, the things that weren't working for you and they were kind of dark. The materialistic part, especially, I'm getting. Some of you were like, damn, I was being controlled. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Some of you were like realizing I was being controlled by materialistic things. Money could be the root of all evil. I say can because some people don't look at it like that. Like, I know me, like, I work hard for everything I have. But, you know, tomorrow I'll be rich and it's not going to change me. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, like the parent situation I was talking about, somebody's parents are very wealthy. And now that you're not having to deal with them, you're happy. You're finally happy? I just heard. Yeah, you're realizing that the money was, like, hindering you and it was dark. Because it had control over you at one point. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Change is unavoidable. Yeah, change is always unavoidable. No matter what, if it's good or bad, change is always unavoidable. It's always unavoidable. Like, change happens all the time. Change happens every second. Spirit just said every 6.2 seconds. Like, happens all the time. Make the sacrifice you have. Somebody has. Somebody sacrificed, like, a lot just to be happy, I just heard. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody sacrificed a lot to be happy. And that's the thing about money and, like, material things. Once you realize that's not what's going to make you happy, it's a whole new world. It's a whole new world. I'm hearing that song by, remember that movie Aladdin? A Whole New World? Like, I love the movie, but he puts himself in that position where he was like a street rat, right? And then he, like, you know, the genie comes along and makes him a prince, but that went south real fast, right? And she was like, you know, because they met in the marketplace. where she ran away, and she was saying that she'd rather not be rich. She's like, I want to, I want to be a human being or whatever. So, I mean, that's probably the beauty of that movie, right? Yeah. Some of you are meeting somebody like this. Some of you are meeting somebody who doesn't have much, but they're the Empress. Like the Empress came out here. They're the Empress because they have so many other qualities that make them rich. I just heard that. Okay. Do not fear the unknown. Yeah. I'm getting the Fool card. You're not fearing the, like, maybe you did in the past, but you're not anymore. Like, this is like, I'm giving you advice here. Okay. Yeah, just keep moving. Keep on going. Like because I know some of you, most of you are like, I'm so happy that why would I stop now? And whoever's trying to make you go back to the past, they actually look like a stupid idiot, even to their own family members. This person that keeps throwing tantrums and shit like this, like they're going to somebody's going to your parents' house complaining. Somebody's going to your family's house. Somebody's going to their own, like they look stupid, complaining and shit and just throwing tantrums. They look stupid. Gaia, honor Gaia. Some of you guys are tapping into your spirit team, like your spirit team, and you're giving them thanks, and they really are thanking you back. So I'm getting protect the wild and green. Some of you have been spending time outside. Some of you have never really spent time outside. Maybe in your own backyard, but now you don't have a back. Yeah, that's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. Some of you are spending more time outside in, like, the forest, I just heard. Because you used to have a backyard. Now that you don't have a backyard, some of you are visiting, like, I just heard State Forest Park. Somebody lives, like, right by Niagara Falls, I just heard. That's nice. Yellowstone, is that still a thing? Somebody lives in, like, Canada. Hi, from Canada. Hi, Canada. Hi. Okay. Because you used to spend time outside. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Somebody used to spend time outside. They would, like, either barbecue or somebody used to smoke cigars out in the backyard just to get away from the person in the house. That's what I just heard. But now that they don't have a backyard, they're, like, actually going outside. And they're really, really enjoying their company. Yeah, the spirit team. Somebody's really noticing that their spirit team has always been around. That's lovely. All right, I'm going to pull one of these chakras. I'm just going to pull one. And then we're all set. We're done. I'm just going to pull one. A date with you and you. I can't make it up. To fully accept love from others, you need to show love to yourself. And what better way to do that than by taking yourself on a just you date? If you're not spending time alone type, if you're the not spending time alone type, do something that lights you up and makes you feel warm and fuzzy. If you're the constant loner type, get a little creative and If you're the constant loner type, get a little creative and treat your usual alone time to something extra, decadent, or out of the ordinary. Now go on, have fun, you two, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Oh, this dude in the picture is looking in a mirror and having a glass of wine with the table, with a glass of wine. That shit's hilarious. That shit is hilarious. When I was going through the dark night of the soul a few years ago, I used to, like, every morning I would tell myself how much I love myself and how beautiful I was and all the other shit. Like, I was just giving myself affirmations, right? And I remember the first, like, few months I would cry because, I mean, put it this way, I would cry because I had so many energies around me, or people doing spell work on me that were telling me that I wasn't worth it. They didn't want me to believe that I was beautiful and I was worth it and I was this and that. But I swear I was so determined. I think I did that for over a year and it worked. Now when I look in the mirror, I see nothing but beauty and success and all the above. So I thought that was cute. I like that deck. Yeah. Hey, if, let's say you can't afford to go out, or let's say you are a loner type, or let's say you know, don't like crowds or something like that. Spend time in the mirror. I like the fact that he was in front of a table with a glass of wine, and he was like, you know, just giving himself affirmations, really. Yeah, I just heard somebody who's gonna think that's weird. Okay, so what? It's not like anybody's gonna notice. So you're all alone, right? Cancer, that was your reading. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. It's pretty good. Yeah, keep going, Spirit just said. You're in danger of actually, like, some of you are in danger though of never open up your heart again. Like, your heart chakra was closed off. Somebody needs to do like some kind of like spiritual cleanse or something. Some of you do. It's not like, see, because if you're just don't have emotions at all, but I'm hearing just like certain people, but it's almost like you have to like reopen it for you. Like, you forgive people for you, and you also, like, you know, heal for you too. But it's almost like if you close your heart chakra off for good, then you're never going to have it reciprocated, I just heard. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, Cancer. And, you know, you might want to share this video. If somebody you think, you know, you might know somebody that needs to hear it. Okay. Until then, have a good morning, day, night, evening. All right. And I'll talk to you next time. I'm out. Mwah. Later.